guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, we're going to be building my dream house in Minecraft. And since this is my first Minecraft video that I've ever recorded, I thought that this would be a good way to start out. Also because I don't have any other ideas for any other videos. So if you guys have any ideas for what I could do in the future, please leave a comment because you guys have better ideas than me. So, anyways, I'm going to go build the basic layout of my house, and then I'll show you when I'm done. It's done! Are you ready to see my house? Da 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 da! Here's my house. I was trying to go for a modern mansion type of house, because that's just kind of my style. And also, yes, I did get a little carried away. I got a horse already. But anyways, this is the house, and yeah, I think it's time to give a tour of the empty house. So as you come over here, this is the little walkway up to the house. We have a doorbell, we have a bench with some flowers and a hedge, and as we walk inside, I did put a little carpet here and some fairy lights. But over here, this is going to be where the bathroom's going to be. Over to the right, we're going to have the dog room for my dog Coda. Over here, we're going to have a book nook shared with the living room. And on the right, we're going to have a cat room, because my dream house cannot be completed without a room full of cats. They're my favorite animal. I love them so much. They're so cute. But yeah, over here, as you saw outside, this is the indoor pool area. We got a giant indoor pool, with diving boards jumping into, a pretty shallow space, but we're just gonna pretend that we can't break our legs. It's fine. Going back over here to the left, I wanted to have a little mud, and over here, I wanted this space to be a kitchen and a dining room, just because I thought it was a pretty big space to work with, so it works. And on over to the left, we have this plant greenhouse area. Moving on upstairs, to the left, we have this little balcony lookout. And over in this room, we have an art room. Over here, I call this the room of rooms, just because it's a giant room with lots of rooms in it, if that makes any sense. But anyways, this is the room of rooms. Over here, we're gonna have a theater. To the front, we're gonna have the master bedroom and the kids' room. And over here to the left, we're gonna have a big kids' playroom. So now that I've shown you the basic layout of this place, I think it's time to decorate. So I'm gonna go grab some stuff, and then we can start. Moving on over to the kitchen-dining room, I already gathered up all of my items. So we're gonna go from there and maybe see what else we need. So starting along this back wall, I was thinking that we could have a really big kitchen island. Maybe we could have 3 sinks. Oh, that doesn't line up. Hold on. Do this. Do this. There we go. Then maybe above the sinks and the counter, we can add some of these cabinets. Maybe we could replace some of them with these. Maybe on either side of the counter, we can add a fridge. And then we can add a stove with this range hood. Then over here, we could have a toaster. Over here, we could have a microwave. Replace this with a dishwasher. And then maybe over here, we can have a little island. Now I can just add a bunch of knickknacks and stuff. Above the island, I want to add one of these really cool modern lights. By the sink, we can add some of this white carpet. Maybe up here, we could add a cookie jar so that the kids can't reach it. By the sink, we could have some of this utensils. And then on the island, I want to add a glass with some milk. Maybe over here we could have a little space for coffee. We could add a coffee maker, our jar of coffee, maybe a blender, some salt and pepper, and a plant. Then over here, I want to just add a couple of plants. Where's my flowers? There it is! With some flowers in them. That's not bad. I do feel like the middle is lacking some furniture. But we'll fix that in a little bit. Moving on over to the little shelf thing. I wanted to add a bunch of dishes and stuff. And the top with some cups. Moving on to this little dining space, I want to add a big white modern table with some of these modern chairs. And then by the chairs, we could add some plates. And above them, we could add some of these lights. Maybe in the middle of the space, we could add a giant carpet. And then maybe by these counters, we can have some big pots with some lilacs in them. Maybe over here, we could add one of these really cool modern lights. And maybe over here too. Then if we just add some of this glowstone, we can camouflage it with some carpet. And then I think that's it. Okay, I made only a few changes, but I think it looks a little bit better. Previously above here there were no lights, but it was a little bit dark, so I thought I added some, and I think it fills out the space really nicely. And then over here, I just added a jar with some sugar and a jar with some seeds. Now I think it's a good time to move on to the living room. For this living room, I was thinking that we could start out with a big TV stand, and then we could put a big TV on top. We could add some lamps on either side. Above the TV, I was thinking that we could probably add one of these, and then we can add the sofa. What if we just push it back by one, then we could add one of these smaller sofas on either side. Then in the middle of this space, we could add a big white carpet. And then we could add this white modern coffee table. And now this wall feels like it's pretty empty, so I want to add a painting. And that's not the painting that I would choose to have in my house, but it's the best one that I found. And it fills out the space pretty nicely. Next to the TV, I want to add these cool modern lights again, just because I really like them. For the book nook, I want to start by adding a bunch of these bookshelves. Maybe something like that. On top of the bookshelves, I want to add some of these really cute plants. And then maybe we could replace some of this with some carpet and coziness. And then on the floor, we could add a big floor cushion and some little floor cushions. And some books. That looks not bad. It's really cute. Now, I may have gotten a little bit carried away on the stuff I gathered for the cat room, but it's for a good purpose. Look at all of this. Starting over here, I want to replace this entire floor with some wool. Line it up properly. Then maybe we could just scatter a bunch of this carpet around on the floor. And now we can add a bunch of cat towers. Since I don't actually have cat towers in my game, we're gonna have to get a little bit creative. So maybe we could start by just putting some of these here. Maybe some back, like... Oh geez. 1 second.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think it looks a little bit better now. Ta-da! The cat towers. I know it's very weird, but I kind of like it. Over here, we could add a little cat house. Maybe one could go right here too. Maybe up over here, we could have some beds. Maybe right here, we could have a moonlight. And over here, we could have a starlight. Then on the ground, we could add some string to play with. And then I want to add a bunch of these moonlights and plushies. Ta-da! Some pretty moons and string lights. Now for the plushies. But first, before the plushies, we should probably add some food and water bowls. Maybe some over here. And then up here, we could add a frog. Over here, we could add a fox. Down here, we could add a cat. And then maybe above here, we could have a tiny little chicken. That's so small. And now comes the best part. The cats. Let's see. Hello! Oh, don't run away. Hello, baby. You're so cute. You're getting a pink color. Ah! We need more. A Siamese! Hello. Now, I know that I only have a house, a bed, and water bowl for only 2 cats. But I really want to add another one. It's okay. We learn to share. A fluffy Siamese! Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Look at the 3 little babies! Oh. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with cats in real life, and now I'm obsessed with them in Minecraft. The only thing is, I actually don't have a cat in real life. Why? It's actually very upsetting. I'm allergic to cats. It's the saddest thing. You know how hard it is to be allergic to your favorite animal? Very hard. I wanted to get a Siberian cat because they're hypoallergenic, or so I've heard, but my parents really don't want a cat. I've tried for 7 years now or something like that. It feels so long. I'm gonna keep trying, but until then, I have Minecraft cats. Hello, babies! Fish. 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 They love it! Okay. Enough with the cats. I think it's time to give Coda his own place. So to start out with Coda's room, I want to replace the floor with blue wool like I did in the cat room. And then scatter a bunch of carpet everywhere. Whoops. And then over here, he could have a doghouse with some food and water. On the ground, he could have a little bone. And then he can have a sheep plushie and a panda plushie. Do I have any balls in my game? Oh, I have slime balls. We could just pretend that this snowball is a regular ball. Are you ready to move in, buddy? We're gonna push you into your new little place. I think he loves it. It's so cute. Though it is kind of lacking a little bit. I know that I put a lot of decorations in the cat room, and I feel like I should do the same for Coda. 1 second. Time to gather some supplies. I am back, and I have gathered my supplies of what I think might look cute. So maybe on the wall we could add a few of these moonlights. Actually, maybe not on this wall. Maybe like over here we could have some. I don't know if this looks okay. No, we're trying something else. Maybe up here we could have some of these trapdoors. And then I'll do what I did in the cat room with them. Oh, whoops, they have to be one more above. There we go. I could put some of these, and then I can put some of these. That's not bad. That looks really cute. Maybe on the ground we can have a little moonlight, and then the only thing I couldn't fit in here was these little star moon thingies to go on the wall. We can come back to it later if I find anything, but for now, I think I want to decorate the mudroom. So over here in the mudroom, I was thinking that we could maybe do some of these little drawer things. Oh, we can add drawers. Maybe we could I think we have to get rid of this window, but before we do that, I want to add a carpet down here. Cute. And then maybe we could have some of these cubby boxes. That looks kind of cool. Maybe we could add an armor stand in the middle. What if we just don't do the cubbies on top? Maybe we could add some of these over here. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Oh wait, we could punch some of this out. Okay, that's good. Don't be mad at me, but I think I found a way that it looks good. Ta-da! Isn't this so cute? I found all these stuff that I could put in the cubbies. I think that this mudroom is adorable. Now I think it's time to move on to the greenhouse.